our next guest has the need for tea. She was a race car driver on the Suncoast before she discovered her passion for making sweet tea. And now she's here to tell us about her very successful business venture that can be found in more than 400 different locations. Welcome, Laura Jean from the Southern Sweet Tea Company. Now, I'm from Atlanta. I know my sweet tea. So you're going to have a challenge here. You were a race car driver, and now you're a tea maker. How did you make that jump?
Well, actually, I started racing at DeSoto Speedway. I've been doing that for about 4 years, and we would go there, and we'd be so hot and sweaty. So we'd buy actually our competitors' tea at the time, and we would, you know, we'd go through so many bottles that we were like, we should just make this ourselves. So we made it on our stove in our kitchen.
Oh.
My grandma actually helped me.
Very good.
Grandma's always good for that.
And then you sold it to the people at the racetrack?
Yes, we actually sold it to the people at the racetrack, and we also sold it by the cup at fall festivals. Fruitville Groves, which is a local farm over Fruitville.
Yes. And you were a very successful race car driver, though. Tell me about that.
Yeah, actually this year, 2017, I am the track champion.
Oh.
So I actually get a nice jacket and a big trophy.
Okay, tell us what you race, because I know nothing about this.
Okay, so I have a mini stock, which is a 4-cylinder. It's a Chevy Cavalier 1996.
Oh my gosh.
And I started 4 years ago, but I had a go-kart when I was 10.
I was going to ask you how you got into this.
This is something you've always
So
loved.
the first, this shot we're seeing is you at 10 on the go-kart?
Yeah, that's me. I
That's
actually
it.
have pedal extensions and wooden blocks underneath.
Because you're
so that
teeny.
I couldn't reach the pedals.
Oh, my. Did you win back then?
Yes.
That's what made you want to
And now
continue.
you drive big, fast cars at DeSoto?
And win again.
Season starts back up after January. So right now it's going to be off season.
Now,
Okay,
you
so this
brought your car.
I did. It's outside.
It's outside. Now, this is a different looking car. Here is the car.
her
Do you
sweet
drive this
tea.
on the speedway, or do you drive this around town?
I drive it on asphalt. So it's a 3/8 mile track with a 12-degree bank and
cool.
asphalt.
Very, very cool.
That's your helmet?
You know, this is not
Everything.
normal for a girl. So tell me, you know, what made you decide, you know, I'm going to get into the sport that's usually dominated by males?
I think I've always liked male sports. In high school, I actually used to do weightlifting,
Oh,
which
my.
is not normal for girls either.
So you're out there, you're with the men, you have track, you know, champions.
And then you
It's your
run home and
name.
make tea.
Yeah, exactly.
You might be somebody's dream girl, I have to tell you this, like fast cars and sweet tea.
Okay, enough of this. I want to taste this sweet tea.
All right.
You gave us each a bottle. Okay.
Tell us a little about the recipe, because I came from the north. I'm not real familiar with sweet tea. What makes sweet tea special? Why is this so amazing?
It's actually all natural, no additives, no colors.
wow.
If you flip this over, there's nothing sitting on the bottom. You don't
Which
have.
normally happens
I
in
know
other-
exactly what you're talking
You don't
about.
have to
The big brands in the stores
Oh,
have
it is
stuff on the
so
bottom.
I like it.
good. It is so
It's
good.
not too sweet,
This
but
will
it's
pass in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you can put this on the
like it.
table and people will love it.
So was it your grandma's recipe that you always knew? Like when you tasted somebody else's sweet tea and you thought to yourself, okay, this is not as good as it should be. How did you know what good was? Is that something you always grew up with?
We actually came up with this recipe ourselves. So when we started making it on the stove, we just experimented adding more water, sugar, and etc.
Wow.
And
Took
you
us a while.
have a very special trophy, I understand. Tell me about your trophy.
So the trophy that I have is I won first place, and it was the first night our tea was sold at DeSoto Speedway.
And it was the night you won first place.
As the racer.
Yes.
So you won respect, and then people were willing to try your tea.
We sold out that night.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow, look at that trophy. This must be something
It must
you
mean a lot.
really treasure. Well, I really think
It
this
is really good.
awesome
Yeah.
tea.
Thank you.
This is great.
Good job.
And we're still going to see you race. What a career. Sweet tea and racing. Nobody else can make that
Fast
claim, I
and
don't
sweet
think.
all together.
We love it. You're our kind of girl.
Yes, you are. Keep it up. You can visit the Southern Sweet Tea Company website for more information and find out where you can get it. You will love it. You've got to try this. Next, ABC 7's new show is a Christmas lights competition. We'll tell you all about it.